Welcome to Steam Cuisine. I'm Bernadette and I'm the host of this channel. Fourth part of this video is about sweating. So sweating is an important detox pathway. We used to think that sweating was just an instrument of body temperature regulation, but it's way more than that, and it's been at least 10 years approximately that there's been research on the issue where scientists found that sweating enhances the excretion of the toxic element and increases the excretion of diverse toxins for our body. So not only do you lose your fat, you move and stuff like that, but you also get the toxins out of your body, beside all the other health effects that you can have from sweating. So a decade ago, there were studies that concluded that many toxins, including heavy metals, exit through our body more through sweat than through other detoxification pathways. They found toxins that were not detected in urine and blood in sweat. Some studies found more toxic elements excreted through sweat than in the blood because they are usually more stored in tissues. So there were toxins such as BPA, and in some people in New York, I think it was the fire department, they found flame retardants in their sweat. So that's pretty scary. How does gentle steam cooking really detoxify food? So I yet have to find scientists that are actually interested in studying that specifically, because obviously this research has to be funded to exist. So I haven't found studies on either this specific tool or other type of gentle steam cookers and whether or not they do detoxify foods. But I've talked to some doctors and they agree that it actually is a fair comparison to compare the sweat that we excrete from our body when we work out and sweating out toxin through a steam cooker. The difference between a steam cooker sweating food and sweating toxins and sweating in a pan, for example, is that in the pan, whatever is sweated out, you're gonna find in your sauce. So you're gonna find the toxins in your food anyway. So what I usually do when I cook is gonna be to steam it first, mix it in a pan afterward. So I don't have to eat whatever is in there that is actually the toxic part of it. Heat makes food sweat. So you should see chicken, turkey, red meat in there, gonna see a lot of fat come down, usually saturated fat. If you let that cool down, you'll find that there is actually a lot of plaque of saturated fat that dries out before you actually empty it. So it's pretty interesting to see what you find in there. But I haven't analyzed it, so I can't exactly tell you what there is in it. So the steam cooker temperature is at 202, 205 Fahrenheit, which is under the boiling point. So your food doesn't get exposed to temperature that is as hot as the oven. So the steam has more freedom and time to penetrate the food deeper. So it will in a sense cook more effectively, but also the steam goes in more and so excretes the toxins more easily. Even though when you're in the sauna, the temperature that you're going to be able to withstand is going to be lower than what the food is going to have to withstand in there. So when you sweat, you're not going to sweat as much as the food that's in there. So I think you can really fairly say that those toxins are going to be excreted more effectively for the food in there than for you in the sauna. The steam gently flowing in the steam cooker penetrates the food and it gets rid at least of surface toxins, that's for sure. And then however deep you let it go, it's gonna make the food sweat out the rest. give you some homework or just time to think about a few things that you can get rid of in your house, in your kitchen, when you cook food, that could be helpful to your health, like changing the container you use, especially plastic, and heating the plastic in there, for example. I wouldn't do that. I don't personally use this because I read that it's carcinogenic too in the long run, so I don't use it, but I certainly don't recommend using plastic in there because it's gonna leak the food even more. Rinse your produce, fruits and vegetables in water and baking soda solution for 15 minutes. I've read that 15 minutes is really optimal time to get rid of a good portion of pesticide on the surface of your produce. Rinse your produce, fruits. Be careful to learn to read food packaging. I'll do some videos or posters on food packaging and things that you should be careful about. Be careful to learn to read food packaging. I'll do some videos or posters on food packaging and things that you should be careful about. To consider finding ways to sweat more regularly in your lifestyle. Go outside, go run, go to the sauna. It's always going to help out to clean out your food, your food and your body, and actually feel better, really feel better and relax. So it's all in, it's all good. It's a win. And consider a simple way to avoid substantive amount of toxin while making meals really fast. Also, the only really solid proof I can give you of this thing working is the way I've been using it. We've been using it in my family for over 30 years. I have a really good health. My family is really good health. My husband is American. He has adopted it without too much time, and is actually starting to use it for more and more things every day. So it's really something that has been growing in a lot of people that I know that have adopted it. In my country, this steam cooker has been increasingly popular for a long time. There have been only a few books talking about it, a few people talking about it, training people how to use it, and today there are a lot of people talking about it, and it's very popular. A lot of people use it as a health tool, but also report that the taste of their food is substantially better than in other steam cookers. So all this information, this is a little disclaimer, all this information is based on my personal research and experience. It's meant for information purposes only. I'm a health coach, not your health coach. I'm not a doctor. And so please check the information, did your own research. You can ask me questions below. I'll try to respond to you. And if you want to rely on personal advice, I refer you to your own physician. The next video, what I'm planning on doing is show you some basic way to use a steam cooker to make a meal. So we'll go through different type of foods, and I can show you simple ways of using it for a start. And I will explain to you how to preserve color, flavor, texture, and natural smell of your food through this method of gentle steam cooking. I hope you enjoyed this video, that you got a lot of information, and that you will share with your friends that may be interested in it. Please subscribe to my channel. It gets more popular. It probably will reach more people and help them with their health too. I am also on Facebook at Joyeux Nutri Coaching, and on Instagram my channel is also Steam Cuisine, and I post pictures of what I make on an everyday basis to show what you can do with a steam cooker. So please follow me, share widely, and thank you for your attention. Bye bye.